So I think gaining financial clarity just unveils so much mystery and sometimes misery around your finances.
And I think sometimes as a mom, because things are just ticking along, rolling along, and everything's okay, you don't even think about it. And now, boom, you're forced to think about it. You're transitioning through divorce. You are going to be on your own financially. You will have financial responsibilities, and you need to figure this out.
Divorce can be emotionally and financially overwhelming. That's why I'm teaming up with Sunny Wishart, president and founder of a la carte Financial and a certified financial planner. We will show you how to understand all things money without feeling ashamed, overwhelmed, embarrassed. You will learn more, ask questions. No question is a dumb question. Welcome to Money with Sunny. Let's get into it.
Welcome to Money with Sunny. My name is Wendy Rovers. I'm a divorce coach and founder of Divorce Thrive. And today I'm here with Sunny Wishart, an advice-only financial planner with a la carte Financial. Today we're going to talk to you about why you should work with a financial expert such as Sunny and why you should work with a divorce coach like myself. So Sunny, I will let you take it away.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Yeah, this one I put a lot of thought in because I think we were talking like this is where you have to kind of brag a little bit about yourself. But I think the first thing you want to look for is someone that you just feel like you drive with and you can really open up with. And when you have that conversation, it flows easily. You're able to be honest with them. You don't feel like you have to hide any information because that can be detrimental to working together, and just wasting everyone's time and money. But I think we were looking at why you should work with someone like us and then what to look for. So I think gaining financial clarity just unveils so much mystery and sometimes misery around your finances. You could be slogging around, just no idea what's going on and feeling kind of like you're not doing all the things. It looks like everyone else is doing all the things. So when you meet with someone like me, we can just paint the picture, look at the whole thing, and say, here's where you're at. And it's my what I really pride myself in when I meet with the clients and with my business is that I am there to lift you up. I am there to say this is good. And oftentimes the financial picture is okay. I like to just sit in that moment and start the meetings with that after we've done all the work and to say, I just want you to know that you've been doing a really good job so far. And I don't know if anyone's ever told people that because money is such a dirty secret. We don't know if we're doing a good job. So, like I said, I really pride myself in lifting people up, saying, or, even if the money picture isn't perfect, that letting them know that that's just today and that's okay. Here's what we're going to do going forward. And I think providing that professional advice with the strategy specifically to where you're at and to move forward from there with professional planning really makes people happier. It's my favorite thing.
And it's the clarity that comes with working with a financial expert such as yourself that um, allows people to feel like it's okay right now. I might not know everything, but I have you're a support system for them, someone that they can ask questions to, learn from, grow with, and feel comfortable with the fact that they don't know everything. And you're going to help them, you're going to guide them, you're going to walk down this path with them. I mean, it's really, really important to bring the right people in your corner and on your team when you're transitioning through divorce. It helps you to make right decisions, best decisions, and it's also overwhelming. It's critical to be working with a financial expert during this time. I find that so many women that I work with as a divorce coach, they've left the finances to their husband or their partner. They're spending so much of their time just, they're working, and then they're taking care of the kids' schedules, and they're taking care of the kids, and they're making dinner, and they're getting them up for school in the morning. And that just seems to be a role that they've taken on. And then finances, well, as long as things are paid and have a roof over my head and food on the table, I'm good. So there was one point when you were fully responsible for your finances. You were on your own. And now all of a sudden, years and years and years have gone by, and you don't really know what's what. Have we saved anything? You just know that things have been paid for and life has been okay. And when we get okay and complacent and things are just normal and good, we're forced to learn something new now. So working with an expert such as you, that this is important. Something I recommend to my clients all the time. Like you need to create a financial plan. Know where you're at now, know where you're headed, and that gives you the clarity and the comfort to be able to look at other areas of your life that need work. And you just so how does this play out when you're working with clients like every day, Sunny?
Um, yeah, it's painting the picture. And where are you at today? But you have to paint two pictures. Where are you at tomorrow? So we come up with the assumptions, and then we come up with plan A, B, C, D. And it's just saying that these are okay plans. Each one of these scenarios are fine, but let's look at these scenarios, and don't flounder around, because that can't last long. Once you get on your own, there's a lot more on the line when you're on your own. So painting those pictures and spending the time gaining that clarity, like I say, people feel so much lighter.
Mm. Financial independence, financial freedom is a big part of creating a whole person. And you help them to get there. That's a big piece. And I think sometimes as a mom, because things are just ticking along, rolling along, and everything's okay, you don't even think about it. And now, boom, you're forced to think about it. You're transitioning through divorce. You are going to be on your own financially. You will have financial responsibilities, and you need to figure this out. So if you had to, just speak to her, she's transitioning through divorce. What is so important right now? Come meet with me. What does that first call look like? Is there a charge for a first conversation with you? How does it look?
I actually just had one of these last week. She's 4 weeks separated, so very, very fresh. So we have what I call an introductory call, where I just tell me why you called me. And it's like the floodgates, right? It's often very emotional.
Mm,
And I like to just hear about where they're at. And then I can pick out their primary concerns out of that conversation. I can hear their main concerns, and we can start working forward from there. But it's basically me doing a lot of listening and hearing about what are you most worried about, because that's where we're going to start.
mm-hmm. Great. Yeah. So if you're transitioning through divorce right now, if you're considering divorce right now, reach out to Sunny, reach out to a financial expert. This will help you in your life. In order to have a whole life, one of the pieces is being financially independent. And that's whether you're in a relationship, you're on your own. Either way, financial independence will give you that, like Sunny mentioned, the lightness, the freedom, the ability to make better choices, better decisions when it comes to your money, and to invest, to save, and to feel proud of how you're growing your wealth and growing your finances and creating something for yourself, for your family, for your children. We all want to leave a little something to them. We want to give them the best. We want to sign them up for all of the events and help them out with their education if we can. So it's just really, really, really important piece of transitioning through divorce. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say to people listening today?
Don't be afraid to start. It's
Mm.
not so scary.
And Sunny's, all of her contact information is below. Reach out to her. There's no charge for that first call. And then moving forward, you'll begin to figure this stuff out one step at a time. So I'm a divorce coach. And how I help my clients is I help them to uh, navigate the business side of divorce and the emotional side of divorce. I help them to bring the right people into their corner. I help them to heal their emotions. I help them to understand the process. I provide them with clarity and focus when it comes to reading legal documents, creating separation agreements, bringing the right questions to speak with Sunny as a financial expert, bringing the right questions to their lawyer, bringing the right questions to their accountant. What are the important questions to ask? And through that, you will save money because you will show up at your other professional meetings. You'll show up organized, prepared. You'll know what to ask. You'll know what documents to bring. I help you to have better communication and more effective negotiation strategies when it comes to speaking with your children, when it comes to speaking with yourself, speaking with your spouse. I help you with coping strategies. Divorce is a significant life change. It's often a traumatic event in a person's life, and you can decide who you want to be during this time. And I help you think about that, help you to set realistic expectations, and help you to envision a future that's exciting, that's awesome, filled with possibilities. Coaching is about discovery. It's about shifting your perspective, shifting your thinking so that you can see things that you've never thought about before. You can see things that you've never considered. I'll help you collaborate with other professionals. You will be more empowered as you work with me, speak with me, uh, do your work. The clients that I work with, they're glad that they met me. They move through this process knowing that one failed relationship does not define their life. You can take divorce and you can teach your children that we're still a family. This relationship between mom and dad has changed, but it's still amazing. You have a mom who loves you more than anything in the world. You have another parent, a dad or another mom who loves you more than anything in the world. Family is what you create. And that's what I do every day. So feel free to reach out to me. You know who I am. My contact information is below. My first conversation with you will be a time where we get to know one another and you can decide whether you think it's a good fit. I'll decide whether I think you're a good fit and we take it from there. So that's divorce coaching. That's financial expert work. And together, Sunny and I are here. Well, we're here because we're passionate about helping you move through this process more efficiently, more effectively, and feeling better about yourself along the way. This is what we do. This is what we do every day. And this is what we're happy doing. Anything else, Sunny? What else you want to leave someone with?
Gosh, I feel like they definitely need to work with you to work through those things because I'm going to help you with the numbers, but there's a lot of other things that have to have some clarity with them.
Hmm. It's just good to connect with both of us. I mean, I think, you're going to be working with a lawyer. You're going to be working with a financial expert. You may be working with a therapist. You may be working with a mediator. You may be working with a realtor. But all these people that you need to work with, you want to bring the right people into your corner. And you want to know, how to do that, how to navigate this, and then how to feel okay while you're navigating this. So we're here to help you. Reach out if you'd like to. And we hope this has provided you with some insight as to what we do. Thanks for being here with us today, and we look forward to seeing you again next week.